Day. Hi everyone. In this tutorial today, we're going to be ending our 4-part Premiere series, and I wanted to end it with video exporting and sequence aspect ratio adjustments. And obviously, this entire set of tutorials, I wanted to be really just a quick look at Premiere and using a few of the favorite tools that I really like, and making it so that someone could use Premiere quickly to either combine videos, add audio, or edit some simple effects. But there's really so much more that Premiere can be used for, and I would highly encourage diving into more tutorials online. A lot more people explain a lot of this better than I would. But things like, a lot of this stuff here, we haven't even talked about video transitions. These things are, so reminiscent and fun of PowerPoint, of like page peel and wipe and dissolve, and it could be a fun ad depending on what you're going for with a video. But yeah, definitely try a lot of this stuff. You can even really create different kind of color corrections here in your video, or lighting changes, and even generate your own kind of video glitches, which is a lot of fun and might be more of the style that you'd want to try out. So, and the same with audio effects. So there's much more here to really explore. But yep. So, but in this video though, we're working on the point is to create a quick understanding of how to export and utilize layers, and to really just use Premiere quickly for what it might be for. So when you're working in here, obviously I've mentioned bins a while back. I completely recommend this. This is all an example project that I had worked on a couple months ago, and I prefer to separate out video clips and audio within these bins. And I definitely recommend this, especially if you're working in a group and you're compiling clips and audio, or rendered things and such. So be sure to keep that in mind. And as well as utilizing Premiere's layers, creating different video and audio tracks so that you can really overlap a lot of your material. And I've done that here. I think it's fun to toggle on and off different parts of your video so that maybe what you're editing, or if you wanted to keyframe out a background. Yeah, it's just really helpful. So one thing to mention too now is sequence adjustments. So when you are working in your file, the export of your frame size for your video is extremely important, in that you either, if you're often going to be making it 16 by 9 to fit a screen, or you can change this. So if you'd either want to check to make sure it is 16 by 9, or change it to something else, this is where you do that quickly in sequence settings. There's a few other ways too, but this is the main way. And yeah, that's important to know so that your export will be what it's meant to be of what you'd like. So after that, you're all done with your audio, your videos, everything, and you're ready to export. You're going to file export media, and you're going to wait for the media pane. Yep. So down here, this is the length of your video. It's good to notice because oftentimes if you have a roaming clip out in your timeline that you hadn't seen, or you were editing and left it out there, it will be obvious here as your time would be off. And you can also move this to check to make sure that your video is what it is. And so when you're exporting, it's often that you leave the format the same. However, as you can see, there's many different types of formats that you can work with. And then also obviously presets too. I often will do YouTube 1080p Full HD. And one thing that's not super obvious, even though it does say output name, is right here. So this is your output, and then you can locate it there as your file path. And also, if you have some advanced audio editing and settings, be sure to check in your audio pane that a lot of these things are to the preference that you prefer. I also often always click use maximum render quality just to make sure that my video is the highest that it can be. And you can see your estimated frame size down here. Go to hit export. So that's pretty much it.